we're gonna do now is a rainbow. It could very well have a different name, but for the purpose of today, we're calling it a rainbow. I will demonstrate to you what it looks like, and then we can do it together. You're going to begin by going up through our straddle shoulder stand, and then your left leg is going to extend to reach it up and out. Imagine where the wall meets the ceiling. So you're not going to have your leg going directly up overhead. It's going to be shooting out towards basically like the top of a door frame. Once you get to the end and you're in your pike position, remember our skill number 2, the pike exit, where you press your feet through the floor and slowly lower down. Now let's do it together. So the rainbow, it's just going to be going down into our straddle shoulder stand, foot stays on the floor, and then what we do is we bring our foot up and over. Now you don't need to have perfect, amazing flexibility, I do not, but the wonderful thing about this move is that it looks like you're a seaweed mermaid, and it's fun to dub to some music and show off. So do it with me. If you are mirroring me, you are going to be on your right shoulder. Go ahead and lay down, bottom arm's at that 90-degree angle. Top hand is honestly probably like 4 to 5 inches away from my body, but that's what works best for me. So you're gonna feel it out. You're probably gonna shift around a lot, and it's gonna feel weird, but you don't want it to be like unbearably painful. Go ahead and get into that straddle shoulder stand. Once you're here, you can kind of feel what it feels like if I drop into that right shoulder a little too much, I start to fall back. But if I press through the left hand and then I press onto that right shoulder, I can still move my head. That's going to be important. I can still nod my head. There's no pressure on my neck. And then I'm also kind of distributing weight in this right forearm. And then from here, press down through the right foot. When I press down through this right foot, it's going to allow me to lift the left foot. Now I'm really pressing down through my left hand as well. Lift up, up, up. And I'm really kind of lifting out forward. If I were to hit a full split, that would be really difficult, but I'm not. I'm just going up and kind of shooting out and then bringing it down. Once you're here, you can go ahead and lay down. That is our rainbow. Rainbow progression is going to be around the world, but before we get to that, we're going to do the other side. So, switch sides. Laying down on our left shoulder. Right foot stays in contact on the floor. Go up to that straddle position. You're pressing through the left shoulder, and then your left foot presses down into the floor. Right hand also presses down into the floor. As you press the left foot down, you can slowly start to bring that right foot up, bring it out forward, forward, and bring it together, come down. Beautiful. So that's the opposite side. I want to show the around the world from the side angle so that you can see that I'm not hitting that full split. I'm going to do this twice. The first time my bottom arm is going to be bent at that 90-degree angle, but the second time I want you to notice that I actually straighten my bottom arm. Now this can help you feel just a little bit more secure in this move and prevent you from falling backwards. So be sure to play around with both arm positions. Both are correct, so I just want you to do whichever one feels best for you. What I want you to do now, do 5 of those rainbows on each side. And if you're feeling spicy, and you should do this anyway, I want you to record yourself. Just put your phone up, put the mirror option on if you want so you can see where you're at. And I just want you to record yourself because the way that it feels when you're actually doing it and how you think it looks could be vastly different, and you might be surprised when you start to see those shapes from the camera's point of view. So, if you have any questions, I will see you in the Facebook group. Otherwise, go ahead and practice on your own, and I'll see you for our next skill.